up, everybody, and welcome. You have just tuned in to Real Laughs on Real Radio 104.1. I am your host tonight, Mr. James Eon. Feeling good. I am joined in virtual studio with not only my friend, but our official sponsor of Real Laughs. I'm talking about Kaufman and Lynn. They are your personal injury attorneys. They've been representing and winning for the good people of Orlando for over 20 years. Comic book creator, lawyer, and comedian Jeff the Batman Kaufman's in the house. And I also got my partner in crime, the man who helped start all this hilarity 10 years ago, Miguel Colon Jr., because he knows who his daddy is. Fellas, how we feel tonight?
Ooh, good. Ridiculously good.
Oh, that's what I'm talking
man,
about,
I feel,
man.
I've been working my ass off all week, but the weekends, I get to be with Jim Florentine this weekend. I love working with him. And then on Monday, I get to do my yearly pilgrimage to San Diego Comic-Con.
There you go.
Where I get to premiere my new books. Every year I get to premiere my new books there.
Congratulations on that. But I got to say,
my 24th year.
24. God bless you, man. This is always one of my kids.
Yeah.
Going to Comic-Con, though, it's for people who don't know, never been, it's organized mayhem, correct? Like it's
a million people. Yeah.
A million people go through there.
Yeah.
A milli. Crazy. And that's where they make all the big announcements for like upcoming
Hall
movies and everything. And very like all-star A-list panels are out there with all your favorite actors and all that good stuff like that. Do you get to catch any of that, Jeff, when you go out there?
Normally I hear a scream. That's how I know something happened.
Something's going on. Oh,
there's a
like
huge
Epstein
scream.
Island.
People just losing their mind. Like who was the guy? Robert Downey Jr. When he was in Hall H and he came back and said, "Hey, I'm Dr. Doom." Man, it got loud. And I'm going, did somebody die? And they go, no. They made a big announcement. And about every, half hour, a big announcement gets made. And when I say the biggest companies are there, every major studio's there, every major this, and everyone's waiting in line to like go to Hall H. They camp out the night before to sit in the audience and listen to stuff.
That's where they're going to announce Mitch McConnell's still alive.
Yeah.
That's no clue. And Robert Downey Jr. is playing Mitch McConnell too.
It's called Weekend at Mitch's. Yeah, that's what's going on.
Pretty much. Now, let me ask a dumb question. To meet some of these people, you can get in a line. What's the most expensive or
you don't pay? No, dude, you don't pay. If you have a badge, if you have the badge for the week or the day, you can go.
They don't do the ones where they like at MegaCon where you pay.
No,
you don't pay.
No, that's
wait.
FX,
he's talking
man.
about Hall H. All H. He's talking about to meet them. You can just meet them without paying.
Exactly.
Oh, that's
they're on stage. Like the Spider-Man cast is going to be on stage at Hall H.
No, I mean where you can actually take pictures with them. Like
no, you pay for that. Come on.
That's what I mean. That's what I was asking. So
no,
what I'm asking
Hall
is,
H.
What's the most expensive you've ever seen it be to meet a certain celebrity?
Oh,
and people pay it.
I saw the Hobbits were $1,000 to meet all the Hobbits
all together.
No, some are alone. So like the Marvel cast, like some Marvel guys, 500 to 1,000
$1,000.
Chris Evans. Yeah.
Let's break that down.
Shatner.
Let's
just 500.
Let's guesstimate that though. If you are charging $1,000, a million people roll through. How many people you think paid $1,000 to meet that Chris Evans?
Oh, they make bank.
Like I was gonna say
the next generation. Next generation. No, they do credit.
No, it's credit card. Yeah.
Because check it out at MegaCon to meet the K-pop Demon Hunter girls, it was cash only, and I was like banking.
Ooh,
banking.
Oh, they keeping the government out of that. Yeah. Okay.
Hey, I was texting my homeboys. I was like, y'all want to pull a lick? We just got to rob a couple little Chinese-looking girls. I know they're Korean, but I did not know if you guys could tell the difference because I thought y'all were racist.
Dude, when I was in Vegas last month, BTS was there. And when I say they took over the city, I have a buddy of mine he's the president of Live Nation.
Korea.
And he was telling me.
He's the president of Live Nation?
Yeah. He was having a problem. They couldn't get the sound right because the decibels were so high that they couldn't hear the group sing. And the girls are screaming so loud that there's no sound in the place.
It was like
and that was at
Allegiant
Stadium where the Raiders
got it.
Yeah.
It's wild, bro.
Oh, look at Ken back. How much you have to pay?
It was crazy. It cut off for like 30. It was like off on. It wasn't even off for a long time.
You had to blow it in the cartridge?
Yeah. Hey, And you know how long it takes Spectrum Wi-Fi to come back on.
Yeah, because it got to
After
warm
three
up first.
They
Like,
gotta bring
you
the guy out.
Hey,
Yeah.
when I turn my Spectrum on, I got to give it just a little bit of power so I don't flood it.
Mhm. That's right.
Yo,
Ken called tech support and his own phone rang.
I know, right?
That's funny. This is Kenneth Go.
Yo,
What's up, baby? You having internet problems again? Me
Bro.
too, little daddy.
so
That's funny.
hey Miguel, why you BS? I really be talking to them texts like we homies.
Yeah.
Do you
Of
really?
course, man.
Yeah.
Hey man, you remember back in the day how we used to do a play? Yeah, you know.
I really went in. Have we started yet?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
started.
we
We're
on.
on right now.
Oh, my bad. Yo,
Yeah,
Hey,
where's
we
the
got-
last
I know-
segment? What are you
We
talking about?
lost Ken. Ken
Yeah.
was on with us, and the power went out of this house, and he
I'm
tried
talking
to
about 10.
reboot.
It wasn't even. It was like bang bang, and then I was like, because my wife's in the other room working, and we
Mhm.
both just open the door and go downstairs and start doing stuff, waiting for the Wi-Fi to come back on.
It's funny.
We was doing stuff, waiting for the Wi-Fi to come back on.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Now we know why it only took 8
My-
minutes. Yeah.
Ken, what's your
Hey, baby.
password to your Wi-Fi?
Hey, baby. Hey, why you BSing this? It's Real Labs 104.1 exclamation.
There you go. Hilarious.
But
Man, what
yeah,
you sip-
now
what you sipping on there, sir? That look different.
that's apple juice, P.
Okay.
Oh,
All
what
right.
happened?
That's some funny,
Hold on.
some
I
funny
thought-
colored
I thought we were
apples you
off
got
that.
over there, man.
Yeah, that was for July. I mean for June. Yeah, I did dry June.
It's a little dry. Sand is getting me.
Yeah,
Where's
I
that
did a
Crown
little
Royal?
dry June. But July
Yeah.
1st, B. Jeff. I was like, yeah.
Where them drinking?
Man, we went to Savannah for the
Yeah.
4th of July weekend, and we hadn't had a drink, me or my wife, for 30 days.
Uh-huh.
Man, I took that first drink, B. We might have made a baby.
You-
Wow.
We might-
Okay.
It was some
Okay.
adult. We was being
It's a
adult.
dust baby, but it's
Yeah.
A dust
That
baby.
baby's gonna be
Yeah.
born 13 years old. Both of y'all so old.
Yeah.
Yo, y'all meet my son.
that's a
Meet my
Benjamin
son.
Buttons baby.
I said, meet my son, little Benjamin.
Already
baby
talking.
He gonna have all the chromosomes, you know.
See,
Hey.
that's the thing about Savannah. You got to stay in Savannah because you can't help but drink. there.
Yeah, it's
Ooh.
it's like a Key West type city where
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
just gonna just drink. You can walk around with your drinks, and then we went to Hilton Head to the beach at Hilton Head, because we're gonna find a beach. I will say this, man. I'm learning this, James. I don't know how much time we got, but I'm learning this. Me and Miguel talked about this on the show last night. White people too adventurous for me, because we went
Yeah,
to
I
Hilton
heard
Head.
that.
It was
Yeah.
a shark in the water.
No.
And me and my wife were like, all right, we went like maybe 2 feet out. White people were swimming where the shark got seen
Nope.
at. Like,
No.
where you at? Where you at, buddy?
When I
I'm gonna
first,
tell you.
when
Yeah,
I first
because
met
we don't look
James,
like
James
seals.
wouldn't even go in the water.
Nope. Nope.
Hey, when I
Mm-mm.
first met James, James wouldn't go in the water.
Nope.
James
I
wouldn't
wouldn't.
go in the water. He'd just be staring at it like that's peaceful.
Yeah.
That's nice right there.
Yeah,
That's
No,
B,
see,
I'm
I
real
want you to know,
nice.
I saw Shark Week, and that was enough for me because
Bro.
they said because you know those great whites they track. They're like,
Yeah.
Susie's about 100 yards off the beach. I'm
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
16-foot shark is 100 feet off. I ain't going in.
It can
Yo.
move like that in the water? Nah, I'm
Dog.
good.
Shark Week's what I call it when my lady's junk's out of service.
Mm.
Hey, the one you don't want to mess with, we will not get in the water. It's New Smyrna.
Mhm.
The
Shark
news
bite
is
capital of the world.
Yeah, the
It's
news is
on
real
the
important.
T-shirt.
Yeah, but that means the sharks are busy. Better chances, better odds. If it's the shark bite capital, that means they working overtime. I don't
Bruh.
want to go to a place where sharks haven't been. That's the place that they're gonna be like, hey, I found this little spot. It's a little mom and pop joint. We can check it out and bite some feet. I want New
Some
Smyrna. We're
feets.
like, oh man, that's tourist shark go. That's not where the local sharks hang out.
That's what the tourist shark.
That's funny. That's where the serious sharks go.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, here's the thing about me, Miguel. I'm not a cute dude, never claimed to be handsome, but I'm delicious to a shark. I know I look like a rotisserie chicken in that water, bro. I know. I'm
You used to
getting
when
bit
I
up,
first
man.
met you,
The fat to
frogs,
sirloin ratio
sharks,
is exactly where it should be.
snakes. James, you didn't really have
Frogs.
anything to do with frogs. How's
Frogs.
frogs going? Because you had that big frog on one time on Afro. Savannah brought it in.
Yo, shout out to Savannah who loves to scare me with critters I don't like. Bro, I don't like snakes. She bring all the snakes in, albino snakes. the python snakes, bro. She brought in a frog. I hate frogs.
Hey,
She
man.
brought a frog in that was bigger than my head.
James
Like-
almost killed us on I-4 with
Sure
the frog.
I gave up my car. I got frog jacked on I-4. I gave up my car. I gave
Did
keys.
you,
I said,
know,
got
did
it,
you
player.
know that he was afraid of frogs before that incident?
We did not
No.
know. All I know
No.
is it was a frog on that steering wheel.
Yep.
James parked that car on I-4 so fast and jumped out, and me and Michelle Harrington
Bro.
just sitting there like,
I
what
got
is going on?
I got carjacked. I said, "Hey,
Hey.
it's yours, player."
I'll tell you my found out James was afraid of frog stories. We're coming back from the road somewhere. We're driving. We're almost at his place. I'm gonna pick up my car. I would drive my car to James's house, and then we would leave, and we would leave the car there. And Michelle and him are on the phone doing that cutesy thing they do where they're like, "Yeah, baby," blah, blah, blah. And then she tells him, "Oh yeah, baby, just to let you know, there's a frog by the door." And I see James is breathing. I think, damn, Michelle's about to make James kill this frog because she don't like frogs. Because I can see James tense up, and I'm like, oh, he about to go to work. He don't want to have to murk this frog, but he has to. And I'm hearing him talking. He's like, "It's a frog by the door." She's like, it's probably still there. He's like, "Whew." And I'm expecting him to be like, "Yo, Miguel, I gotta kill this frog." Instead, he's like, "So what's up, man? We going to your crib or what?" I'm like, but no, he told me because I was like, "Michelle gonna have you kill that frog?" He was like, "No." One thing, James Young, guys, if you don't know this, James Young is a real ass man. But
Yep.
James Young ain't no punk. He ain't afraid to say the truth about himself on anything. He don't got
Never.
those problems. The rest of us try to look tough in front of our homeboys. Whatever. James got 4 beautiful kids, amazing wife. He got a great career. He's cool with him. That dude looked my grown ass in the face and was like, "Yeah, I'm scared of frogs." And I was like,
Wait, what?
this whole time we known each other? Like, come on, player. Like,
Miguel was like, really?
yeah.
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 Deathly afraid.
I'm like,
like it's not
definitely afraid of frogs.
natural. Like, yeah, it's not good, bro.
You know what
Like,
happened? That's a past life thing, man.
Is that what it is?
A
That-
frog
was a
did you
fly?
wrong in a past life. Yeah, I don't know what it was.
Hey,
Or he was that little
Maybe
black
he licked a
princess.
toad and died.
Yeah, he never got kissed, and
That's
he never
funny.
got kissed. Now he like, man, I can't stand y'all ass frog.
I hate y'all, man. Nah, I hate frog. Is there
Man.
anything that y'all are really deathly afraid of?
Rats.
I ain't telling you
Rats.
guys.
Rats, bro.
No,
Mice,
Bobcats.
rats.
Ken told
I
me
don't
last
trust
night he's afraid
none
of
of
being
you.
attacked by a
Hey,
bobcat.
Hey, Miguel, go ahead, Miguel. I'll let you tell the story,
Ken
bro.
told me last night on air. So if you guys listen to last night's episode, you heard this. Ken says one of his biggest fears is walking out of the house and being attacked by a bobcat. Now, there have been 0 bobcat attacks, not only in his neighborhood, in the city he lives in, ever. There's never been a bobcat attack in Apopka when it was filled with pioneers and bobcats. But Ken has an irrational fear that he's going to open his door and a bobcat's going to jump down and attack him.
Yo, I've been seeing these videos of people walking their car in the morning and like a bobcat get them. So I'm checking the corners. I'm looking on the roof.
Wait,
It's
wait.
my fear.
Could you
Wait,
imagine
the
how much I
bobcat-
could pay OMG at Twix to like get one of those FAO Schwartz bobcats and be waiting outside your house and maybe open that door?
I'm confused though. I'm sorry, brother. So the bobcat just wait for people to come to their car and just come
Yes,
and
they're
bite 'em on
predators. They're predators, dude. They eat.
No, James. It's never occurred.
It has. Miguel, Google it, bro.
Never
I'm
occurred,
like,
James.
they waiting for the people by the car, like, ooh, I'm about
Yes,
to get
they're
this
hunters.
ass.
Yeah.
They'll eat you.
Miguel, you one of my
Bobcats do not hunt
Miguel, you one of my
people.
closest friends, bro.
California, it happens all the
scared,
time.
No,
Not
Scared,
lions?
son.
Mountain lion's not a bobcat, Jeff. Mountain lion's not a bobcat. A
Oh, what? Bobcats will eat bunnies?
Bobcats are like 22 pounds, Jeff. They're
Oh
like
my
That's why I'm
22 pounds.
confused. That's why I'm like,
Yeah.
wait a minute.
I think Ken
Bobcats
doesn't
are
know
like-
they're
they're
just in a
like-
bobcat and a Florida panther or something.
They're like
Bobcats
Maine
is big.
Coons that grew up in the woods.
Hey, yo.
Whoa, they got
Hey,
names.
yo.
Hey,
Whoa,
hey.
Miguel.
You don't know the whole
yo.
alphabet.
They can vote now. What are you
Yeah.
Yo.
They're Ace Boones.
No, they can't. They don't have ID.
Hey. On that note, we'll be right back with more racism right here on Real Laughs 104.1.
They got
They got no IDs.
You been watching Fox News, goddamn.
Son.
Where the scamming ass voters at? Come back, everybody. You are still listening to Real Laughs on Real Radio 104.1. Our show has always been brought to you by Kaufman and Lynn, your personal injury attorneys. They've been representing and winning for the good people of Orlando for over 20 years. Now, I want y'all to know there's a special number you need to call. Ken, tell them what they need to do if they get into an accident.
That number 407-500 Jeff. 407-500 Jeff. Slip or fall, car accident, kick in the ass. Hey man, if your wife punch you in the face, hey, call Jeff. Jeff
by a bobcat.
If you get attacked by a bobcat leaving your house,
hey,
and you
first off, I ain't gonna
bobcat.
let you say that, Ken, because that is not true. I called him when my wife punched me in the face. He said, "I can't do nothing for you."
That's because she already paid me.
Hey, you know the bobcats that they use for like construction? If one of those attack you, if you get attacked by a bobcat bulldozer, call Jeff, bro.
That's
I can imagine Jeff sitting down with you,
bro.
Hey, it's not gonna happen. I can imagine Jeff sitting
I'm
down
terrified, bro.
with you
Come
to the
on,
Bobcat
man.
attack. He's like, Ken, not only are we gonna sue the Bobcat, we are gonna sue the Federal Wildlife Commission.
Yep.
We are gonna sue the forest. We are gonna sue the Lorax. All of them.
Yeah. Hey. Oh, okay, James. Real quick before I go to you, Jeff, I do have a law question. I don't know if you've been watching the news about the cop who ran the light and killed the 92-year-old grandma.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Ben Crump is suing the police department, I think the manufacturer of the lights, and I think the car manufacturer. Is that how that works in that type of lawsuit?
What normally happens, some people sue everybody. They're just looking for deep pockets everywhere, whether they're responsible or not. It's a fishing experiment because that's what they're going to claim. They're going to say the police officers can claim, oh, the car was broken or the light was right. You know, like for example, if there's an issue with a civil rights issue where there was a camera involved and the police officers claiming the camera didn't work, I would sue the camera people too. Because they're going to come forward and they're going to say, no, that camera was working. This guy turned it off. So the goal is to take the excuses out. So they're going to say, no, we have the history of the lights, and the lights were good. The car was functioning. He did it. You know, and that's what they're doing. They're trying to knock down the excuses.
Okay.
And let's say the excuse was real. Let's say it was a light issue. You know, somebody's got to be on the hook for that.
So my other question is, how do they come up with the number? Because they're suing for $92 million, and I just thought because she's 92.
That's $1 million for each year.
A lot of those. First off, you could have possibly done an economic breakdown because when somebody's 92, it's harder to get people money when they're older. Okay. Now, certain juries are different. You stick that in front of a California jury, that California jury is going to feel bad because that's what they do. If you do it in Orlando, that jury's not going to give you $92 million. You know, it's just the way it is. And then they would go, well, what was her life expectancy? Tomorrow? You know,
damn.
So how long do you have to work? You know, what money did you have? Well, the emotional, I lost my you should have, she's 92. How long did you think you were going to have her for? So that would be the argument people make. So the older you get, it's harder to get, you know, that pain and suffering and economic loss and everything. But
so silly question. If you can't tell us the answer, is cool. If you took this case, what amount would you go after?
There are a couple things I looked at too. I said, well, what are the relatives in this case? How close was she to them? You know, things like that. You're not just hitting people for punitive issues. Like he ain't getting 92 million unless nobody shows up. Like that case with the German, with the ride out on International where they got that big amount. They only got the big amount because nobody came to argue it. Okay. Now in this situation, you know, everyone's going to be represented and they're going to go, this is a car accident. You couldn't get this accident. You couldn't get $92 million if the person lived and was missing both their legs. You know, so
well,
you know,
one of the factors with that, though, I'm asking is the fact that he was a cop.
It doesn't matter. In fact, it's even harder. See, it's even harder because
that's what I was going to ask.
It's called state sovereignty. So he's she's only entitled to $200,000 from the state. The only way they get more is if the Congress, the Florida Congress, decides to give her more.
And Jeff,
What if
explain
they-
that
what
for.
if they-
Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry about this. What if they can prove there was a bobcat operating the vehicle?
You're not gonna let me live this down, bro.
No,
I'm terrified, Miguel.
That's funny. I leave that. That is hilarious, bro.
I just wonder how you chose that cat of all the different cats
Yeah,
to
like,
be scared of.
I saw a video of a lady going to her car. I don't know what state it was with her kids, and the bobcat came and started attacking her kids when she taking them to school. So it's like my fear. So I'm walking out the house. I'm looking up. I'm looking under the car. I'm checking. Like I'm more worried about the Viet Cong could be hanging out outside my house, and I ain't scared. But a bobcat.
Oh, Kenna Miller. Your Chickamacadoo son.
He murdered my grandfather.
He owes me for so much opium.
Prepare to die.
Bro, that's wild
First
though.
stand in line. Bobcat.
No, I'm not judging. I'm scared of
Oh,
frogs.
yo, it sounds like you uppity tigers are judging me,
I'm
bro.
not judging you, man. Bobcat stuff.
At least yours has claws. James worried about a frog.
You've
I
been
am.
doing this show for 8 years and you wondering if you being judged? Come on.
Hey,
Okay.
hey, go ahead, James.
I was gonna ask Miguel though. Miguel, do you have any animal that you fear like that?
Here's the deal. I don't have a fear of any animal that I'm not directly in front of. I couldn't tell you that I would not be afraid of a bobcat if he was clawing at my face. I'm not lying about that. But when it comes to like fear of them just in their existence, no. Now,
Okay.
that being said, I have a deep, maybe it's a fear, maybe it's uncomfortable, I don't know, about sleeping in hotel rooms with roaches. If I turn the light on in some crappy roadside room and I see a couple roaches scatter, I'm like, God damn it. Like,
Because they'll get you when
you can't even
they're like
sleep,
Freddy
right?
Krueger.
bro, I hate it. I had a
Can't sleep.
homeboy whose house was filthy when I was kids, and
Mm.
we hung out all the time. We were kids,
Oh.
and he had the filthy house. And on several occasions, I crashed the night there and have woke up to roaches on me, on
Oh,
my
God.
face,
On your
Oh.
face.
body, all of it. And so when I check into a hotel room, shout out to La Quinta, Austin, downtown, you goddamn roach den.
Mm.
I check in there and everything was all good. And in the middle of the night, you know how your rooms got a little, sometimes it adjusts and you can see shadows and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the shadow on the wall and I'm like, looking at it like it's a light switch, right? And it's just passing by. And I'm like, the light switch is, I'm thinking one of the lights is going down. So because I'm a man of science and Puerto Rican, I'm immediately like, there's a ghost touching the light switch because I'm watching the light switch go down. And then I watched the light switch turn left and I'm like, oh no, roach.
We got
I turned-
aliens. Okay.
Guys, I turn on the light. Not only are there 2 roaches on the wall, there's like 6 roaches in the room everywhere. And I'm like,
Mhm.
and man, when I tell you that was the worst Law and Order J off I ever did in the hotel room, I almost could only do it once.
Hey.
Almost one.
Dude,
Hey, man.
you think you aren't scared of stuff, but I want you to know they had the Wild Animal Life Refuge in Osceola. And I walked by that fence, they go, and this big tiger, I mean, it was like a ton of
Tiger King, baby.
came right up to me, and I wasn't paying attention. His sister jumped over the top and hit the fence at like 40 miles an hour. Ejected myself out of my shoes. I
100%
ain't
Jeff.
messing with those things.
100% Jeff. I have been
Oof.
in the water when there were sharks at a distance, but I have not been bumped into by a shark. So my fear of animals so far isn't because they're in the vicinity. But of course, if there's a moment of like a threat or something, yeah, man, I'm not.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm
bro,
with you.
I've got homeboys who are surfers that have talked to me about random sea creatures bumping into them when their legs
Oh
are
my
hanging
God.
down.
I would be
Hey.
terrified.
I would like a squid. I would release so much dookie. Like,
Hey, I'm gonna tell you the number one though, B. Hey,
Talk to me.
perimenopausal women. The number one. Hey, look here,
those
man.
are real threats.
Look here, dog.
Yeah,
Number one apex predator, bro.
Yeah.
because they'll get off. They'll kill you
Number
and get
one
off.
Apex predator, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Without
Terrified.
menopause. 6
I
women
can
on that
neither
jury.
I can
We
neither
know what you're going through,
confirm
girlfriend. You
Jane.
or
ain't free.
deny.
Every day, different
No.
emotion.
All your
Every
ladies
day.
are going extinct.
Every day. I'm just like, yo.
And you be like this.
How you
Like
feeling
blink,
today? What
back.
dude, I got one of them charts. I'm like, so how you feeling? How you feeling today?
I got the
Bro.
answer to that. You call her sister and put her on the phone and hand the phone over, and they'll talk to each other for
I
hours.
got the
about
answer to that.
Here.
26.
Here. I ain't talking
What
about
That's
it. Here.
the answer to that. She got student loans still. She ain't figured it out yet. She's pretty.
Hey, Jeff, I want to go back to something we were talking about. You said sovereignty
Yeah, state
earlier.
sovereignty. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've been watching these videos about people
Don't
who
do it.
are sovereign citizens.
Hey, I'm a sovereign
Whoa.
citizen. You watching the police videos?
Hey,
These
I've
are-
been watching that. Jeff, please explain to me what is this whole sovereign citizenship thing is about? Because nobody ever gets away with
Okay,
anything
okay.
when they claim to be a sovereign
Okay,
citizen.
Ken, it's the equivalent of listening to somebody talk about flat Earth. It's the same thing, believe it or not. They get enough crazy data and they put it together and they go, see, based on this rule that was passed by this
What
guy,
do they think that means, though? What do they think it means? They think they mean that they're
they cobble enough stuff together to say that the government isn't entitled to make laws and enforce laws. And that's the main argument, that we are free,
Okay.
we're sovereign citizens, that we're not bound. You can't hold us up to your laws. Like, for example, taxes. You know, our boy Wesley Snipes learned that the hard way. You know, he listened to one of these guys who gave him this advice. And anytime you're in a courtroom and watch this happen,
trying to ice skate uphill.
you watch this. And it's the craziest thing when a guy gets in front and the judge is sitting there listening to the guy. He sounds really intelligent. And then he slides into the sovereign citizen thing. And the judge goes, nope. He
Hey,
goes,
my
for a
favorite
second, you were
example-
intelligent.
My example of that is Johnny Depp in Blow when he's trying to explain to the judge because he got caught for smuggling weed across the Canadian border. He's like, so let me get this straight. My charges are taking a bunch of plants across an imaginary line. He's like, is that it?
Yo. It's funny because I was watching a video today. This guy was like, look, I ain't got to pay child support. And the judge is like, why not? He's like, I'm a sovereign citizen. I don't go by the rules of the United States or of the country. So the
Judge
lady
is like,
was
man, I didn't even know, player, not guilty. You
Yeah.
good, man? Why'd you
Nope,
bring this to me?
there's nobody I've ever seen, Miguel and Jeff, in any video I've ever watched for sovereign citizenship that have gotten away with it because they
And
got a paperwork that says
I'll be
sovereign.
honest too, guys. I love watching those auditor videos. It's something me and my father share. Watching the videos. Sometimes I love them when the dudes are running their mouths at the cop, and I'm like, oh, this ain't gonna go good at all, bro. You ain't making your point. Sometimes I love them when the dude's being real calm and respectful, and I'm like, man, this dude's really making a point. But the minute sovereign citizen comes up, and I didn't know what it meant, I just always knew it was an a-hole who said it. Like
Yeah,
I couldn't
always.
tell you
Yeah.
what it meant. I just knew anytime I watch those videos with it's police body cam footage, and they pull somebody over, and every now and then some dude's like, thank you, officer. I understand. I do know my rights and I don't feel comfortable. And I'm like, okay, this dude, hey, he don't sound like a jerk.
They never
then-
say that though.
But
They
when other
never
dudes,
say it in
no,
that-
if you watch
No,
the
and
what I
then
mean
he
is
does it and then
They
goes,
don't say it in that way though. They used to be like,
No,
hey,
James. If you
No,
watch
they're
the videos,
respectful.
man, there's tons of good ones. And those make the cops look crazy. Because
I've seen
them,
no, me and Jeff have
No.
this conversation all the time. I fall down a wormhole of those videos. You are absolutely right.
No.
The ones that get me though is when the guy's being a complete a-hole.
dude, I had an
start yelling
attorney.
at the cops saying, I know my
I'm not
rights.
kidding.
I'm
I
like,
had an attorney who worked for me years ago, and I find out that he's got some resistant arrest charge. And I'm like, well, what happened? He goes, well, he got pulled over. And he goes, it was just a misunderstanding until I saw that body cam. And I had never seen a larger a-hole in my life talk to a police officer. Like, he was the most entitled guy on the planet. And I'm looking at him watching this video, and I keep looking at him. I'm going, what is wrong with you? Oh, you don't understand. No, I understand. You're a bad dude. A cop pulls you over. You shut up. You show him your license. You move forward. You deal with it later. You're an
But
attorney.
Jeff,
You know this.
I know my rights, Jeff.
Jeff, let me
He
ask you
was-
a hypothetical question. This has nothing to do with anything, but I just thought about it. If a cop pulled you over in your car and you were naked in your car, are you committing a crime?
If you can be seen by other people. Yeah. If you can be seen.
Let me go put some pants on.
On that note, we'll be right back. More hilarity. Real Last Real Radio 104.1. Everybody, wow, we are back. Real Last, Real Radio 104.1. I'm your host, James John, Ken Miller, Miguel Colon Jr., and Jeff Kaufman in the building. We've been having conversations, wild ones, about what you can and cannot do when a police officer stops you. I'm gonna tell you what I'm not gonna do. I ain't gonna talk back. I ain't gonna give him no lip because I don't want to go to jail, and I'm not gonna win that fight. So that's just my tip for y'all. Just be quiet.
Hey,
I love
that there's a camera.
A man who's scared of frogs.
Yeah. Hey, I'm scared to get gaffled too by a police officer. So
I'll tell the cops straight
I ain't
up
heard
too, man.
gaffle in a minute, bro.
I'm gonna have
First
to
of
gaffle
all,
you.
I'll tell the cops straight up, man. I'll be like, no, hop in my car. I got AC going. Hit this. And what's up, man?
And stop
I'm
being
like,
so
yo.
angry.
He's like, hey, man, why were you speeding? I'm like, hey, man, come on in here, have a drink with me. Chill out.
Come have a drink.
Come have a drink with me, man.
What if a cop just really wants to really like relax one night? Like he's tense, and some guy's like, "Hey, man, you want to hit this?" What if he's like, "Yeah, sit down, man. What's going on? Talk to me, buddy. What's got you so angry?"
Treat this like you do your wife and kids. Hit this.
Yo.
I don't make that.
Read
that
the
joke.
statistics.
That joke.
Read the statistics. Read the statistics.
I will not make cop jokes. I'm telling you right now.
I hear you.
Because that cop is, they sit there with your picture driving around waiting for him. He lives in Baldwin Park. Just follow around.
Okay. They're gonna be like, he wasn't wearing pants. I was like, I was. They were like, play the radio tape. I'm like, damn that joke.
Oh my god! Just shut up and do what they say.
People don't get it. And cops, they do have a weird sense of humor, like because like lawyers, we don't think you can get us until you do. Meaning, you just do something absolutely crazy, and we're like, going, well, that's new. And cops are kind of the same. They kind of sit around. Like in Oklahoma, I had a friend of mine thought she was being funny, and stuck.
She's a woman.
Yeah,
and she was not.
No. Hold on.
Jersey, I can't believe you said that.
Yeah, she stuck a goat in my apartment, and
I remember
it was in the bathroom. And I came in, and I thought I was being robbed, so I pulled the shotgun out, and I'm like, hey, I'm yelling at this bathroom door. I call the cops. The cops show up. The cops bum rush this door, and like 5 minutes later, they're hysterical. They're taking pictures with the goat. They're having this great time, and they go, hey, who do you think did it? I said, I know who did it. They go, well, call her. We'll screw with her. And I called her in, and she was in law school with me, and she's in the back of the police car, and these cops are having a field day.
Oh, they went got her. They scooped her up.
Oh,
they should have been like, you know that he sodomized the goat, so now you're being charged with goat sodomy too,
as an accessory.
Accessory to goat sodomy.
Yeah.
Oh, that goat was on Old McDonald Island.
Yeah,
Like,
your buddy Jeff was all drunk. The goat came in. He thought it was a Turkish woman.
I was in the middle of exams. I was stressing.
Yeah, goat was running around with heels and lipstick on, talking all the right things.
Hey, I was not able to appreciate my mental faculties at the time.
That's funny.
She started chewing on it like a tin can.
God bless. Okay, Ken, you said you had something.
I got something for you, man. I just recently shout out to Key West. I just recently did Key West Comedy Club, and I've been working this club for years. I know you guys been down there. You've done Key West Comedy Club, right? Have you guys done Key West?
I've never done Key West Comedy Club.
I realized this. Key West is tourism. They make their money off tourism. If you don't know the story about Key West, I guess back in the early 1900s had a big fire and almost ruined everything. So President Truman put 4 hotels and an aquarium there for tourism. So that's how Key West makes their money, tourism. But James, I'm asking you this because James and Devin right now are doing theme park comedians. What has been upsetting me so much lately is parking prices.
Pause.
Bro, the parking in Key West is ridiculous now. Like, you didn't have to pay for parking all the times I went there, but now it's like $20, $60.
Yeah.
So, James, let me ask you this. You go to theme parks all the time. Jeff, you as well.
Yeah.
Does the parking price ruin the experience of you going to parks now?
No, because we're rich. We have annual passes.
Whoa. First off, you speaking French.
Devin? Devin ain't paying parking.
You don't got an annual pass, James?
I do have annual pass.
So you don't pay for parking.
But no. You said we rich. No.
I'm richer than you. Who's paying for parking?
Ain't rich, okay?
Hey, listen, let me
You
give
got
a
Devin
little,
money now. He's got
let me-
OMG. It's Wix money. There's a difference.
Hey, you just go on Chat GPT, you type in annual pass, and you show that to the dude at the window. Say, hey, I got an annual pass. He's like, I never seen one like this with Tinkerbell on a pole and Mickey Mouse flipping a coin. You like, yeah, man, that's 250th anniversary pass. You know,
Yeah.
I got the good.
No, yeah, it's expensive, and the
It's
problem
very
is, it's
expensive.
for people who've never been here. They don't know they're paying this, and they
It's-
pull in and they go, "It's $30," and
It's
they're going
$30
my
to
car?"
park in a parking lot, y'all.
You know, they get a
New
lot
York's
of money. But
going, damn, that's a lot.
you want to talk
Think about it.
park at the Gaylord Palms and see what that's going to hit you for.
Pause.
Yeah,
I don't know
Too
how much it
much.
costs to park at
too
Gaylord
much
Palms, by the way.
because they have that ice thing they do there, which is a cool event they do. You ever been there? They do
Yeah.
the ice.
Yeah.
And parking is probably almost
I
as
think
much
it's
as the ticket to
55. I
get
think
in.
it's 55.
Is
It's
it
like 55.
really?
Yo, there's tons of times when I'm looking at a hotel, guys. Whenever you're
55.
looking at a hotel when you're on the road,
55.
always check that parking because you might see a room and you're like, oh, $120 a night. I could swing that, and then it's $65 a night to park. You like that's half my room cost.
It's cheaper to Uber than to pay
Yeah.
that cost.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. Okay, I'll say this. I'm an annual pass holder, like he said, so we don't have to pay for parking when you have
Pirate
it
pass till they bury me.
all day, son. But I can't imagine coming to the theme park and like, man, I'm spending almost $200 per ticket for my family members. I'm a family of 4. I already have to pay so much. Then you get there, they're like, yeah, by the way, player, it's gonna be an extra $30 to park in this parking lot and
And
have
if
your
you-
car be the temperature of the sun when you get back and get in it. Like that's a lot of
and-
money, yo.
And imagine the people now going, okay, I don't want to sit in these lines. I now got to pay $60 on top of my ticket to be able to get in these lines a little faster now. Parents are it's hard, man. People are tough times, man.
I won't even take my nieces and nephews to like the zoos. All that's expensive. I just take them to the Chinese grocery store.
Damn.
I'm like, look at that. You ever see a lizard like that? You know,
And here's the thing, right now, Ken, you
pet
asked
the
a
snail,
really
baby.
good
Pet the
question,
snail.
because you know right now they have record low numbers for attendance at the parks right now.
I believe it.
Record low numbers. People ain't got money like that right now.
Well, you
man.
heard Universal's got a deal now where if you buy 2 days, I think you get it for the rest of the year, like SeaWorld used to do.
That's crazy.
Busch Gardens got a deal, man. You show up, they're like, "What's up, man? You want this ride?"
Oh, that's funny, man. Busch Gardens let you actually get in.
It's
the
really
safari.
Disney. Are the lines not bad at
Yep.
Disney right now?
I just saw it on the news today. They're saying right now people aren't going in droves like they normally do in the summer. But think
Oof.
about the cost now,
Well, it's
Jeff.
hot,
How much
too.
it costs
It's
to
hot.
not just as hot. Think of how much it costs to take a family of 4 to Disney
It's
one day,
expensive, man.
bro.
Yeah.
It's past expensive. It's luxury.
But you know, we got it good compared to Disneyland in California. Disneyland in California is a mess, man. It's expensive. It's 2 parks. You barely can get into any rides. At least we break it up among 4 different parks.
And the pageantry's not there. Like you watch
No.
Mickey Mouse walking through the main entrance at Disneyland and like in California. Like the cast members are our Disneyland is old school. It's got service entrances. Like you don't see that. You don't see a cat. You don't, man. You don't see
Hey,
a Disney
have y'all-
character. Yeah.
Y'all ever seen the service entrance for the Haunted Mansion? Still,
Mhm.
it's still back there.
It's still back there. They're like, welcome everybody. You gonna see some ghosts.
Oh man, I miss Uncle Remus.
Yeah, man. Song of the South. Uncle
Oof.
Remus is the thing is, see, this is what you guys, I'm gonna give you a tip too. White people, when you saw Uncle Remus for the Song of the South, and he was all like, "Oh, hello, everybody, welcome, blah, blah, blah." But when y'all left, he was all like, "I don't care if them crackers ride that ride or not. I don't care about none of them. Come over here try to tell me what to do. I'll tell them he can lick Uncle Remus's hairy black. Well, hello there, sir. Welcome. Give me a minute, boys. Welcome. Watch out for Brad Rabbit. Okay. Yeah, I feel his
Oh,
old
my
big
goodness.
booby wife right now. She ain't never been laid down until Remus laid.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, I think Uncle Remus, he secretly piped every princess.
Oh, Uncle Remus. Hey, bro. Hey, that's why. Hey, that's why beauty. That's why old Cinderella passed out. Yo, Sleeping Beauty gone. Remus bow-legged the doctor, man. And, and just based on you guys' history, you know he busts up Ursula.
Oh, yeah.
Until all the ink was sprayed.
Yeah. Ain't nothing like a big white woman, boy.
Mhm.
Ain't
More
nothing like.
unfortunate
Hey.
pole inside.
Hey, Jays and Jeff. So parking is crazy. So what is it the price of the everything, like the food, the tickets? What is it that's driving people away from these parks though?
Money. Right now, people are messed up out here, man. The contrary to popular belief, the economy's not doing great. Okay. I don't know anybody out there going, I got too much money. What should I do with it right now? It all comes down to people can't afford certain things.
People pay money for their entertainment. And if you want to see that, like concerts, for example, like these 80s bands who work in these small clubs, now they're selling out and people are paying $400 or $500 a ticket to see Tears for Fears.
Nah.
Hey, this is what I heard. This is what I heard. So they were talking about I watched this on a podcast driving down to Key West. Mm-hmm. They were saying that because people will pay more money for their entertainment when they're broke because they need a release. They said the movie. They said the Escape. They said the movie industry was booming during the Great Depression because people just needed to get away. So people will be broke and be like, "Look, I paid $2,000 to go see Beyonce because I just need something to get my mind away from this."
I think you're absolutely right, Ken. And think about it now. I don't think there's cheap concert tickets like there used to be for the big names. Remember, like you could sit in nosebleeds and like, I get a
you know this, man. Kanye was only $150. That's not expensive for Kanye.
Nope.
Every ticket was $150.
150 was the beginning ticket. That's crazy beginning tickets for Kanye.
That is crazy.
That's only 150.
He is on an apology tour, so that might.
I love Jeff, so I'll never watch or listen to Kanye ever again.
Nah, man, I can't do it.
But Jeff, my dog.
Oh, trust me, his accountant.
I'm about to say Kanye's with Live Nation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Miguel, I'm trying to keep our sponsor. Like I said, Jeff, I'll never listen to Kanye ever again, B.
Hey, I'll be honest, since I met Jeff, I'm listening to Kanye more. I'm like, hey, man,
we only got a minute and a half. We didn't get a chance to talk about how great the Jay-Z experience was, man, and we didn't even get to go.
We didn't get to go either, man. Yeah, we did. We'll talk about it next week.
I pray they put it on Netflix.
You'll see it.
I would love to see that concert on Netflix or YouTube or something.
Well, you know, he got a new doc on HBO. Rick Rubin interviews Jay-Z. It's an 8-part docuseries. So
okay, because I want to see that concert because from what I've seen from videos,
amazing.
It's the one that I missed and I hate the last. Hey, man, that's just life, bro.
Hey, but before we do go, I want you guys to tell everybody where you're performing this weekend so they can come out and support you guys. Jeff, you are going to be in San Diego Comic-Con and you're opening up this Saturday.
Yep. I'm in Oviedo at the Center Lake Park with Jim Florentine from Crankmakers and that metal show. So I'm gonna have a good time. That's at 8 o'clock. Doors open at 7. Buy some tickets, man. It'll be a lot of fun.
It's sold out. It's gonna be sold out, brother. It's gonna be packed in there. Miguel, where you at, brother?
August 1st, I'm at Bricktown Comedy Club in Oklahoma City. August 2nd, Bricktown Comedy Club in Tulsa. August 14th and 15th, Joke World Festival in St. Pete. And August 12th, I am in Helium Comedy Club in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. August 13th, I am at the Improv of Pittsburgh.
Damn, you are booked and busy. Make sure y'all check his Instagram, check his Facebook, get your tickets, man. Go see my man Miguel and Mr. David Jolly perform. That's awesome, man. Happy for you. King, where you gonna be?
Hey, man, I'm thinking about Pittsburgh Improv. I don't do them bridges.
Hey,
Pittsburgh got bro.
We gotta go up the
Pittsburgh got like 500 bridges. Right, Pittsburgh is terrifying to drive in.
Yeah, and the parking's horrible.
It's terrifying to drive in. Hey, this Friday, Melbourne Trigger Comedy. Come check me out. And then Saturday, I'm home, baby. Apopka, Halls on 5th. If you live in Apopka, come check me out. Them tickets are $11. And I think we got like 10 left. It's almost sold out.
What is that, Ken? What place is that?
Eddie Sass. It's Halls on 5th. It's a food hall. It's a food hall. Yeah, that's the one I did a guest spot for Jeff Kaufman at.
And Miguel.
Is that the food hall we go
to? By the way, Miguel was the headliner
But you didn't ask Miguel to go on.
But
before him.
Jeff,
You
but
asked
Jeff
me.
was taking credit like it was his night, bro.
That's because you
I
asked
just
me.
realized that Miguel, he was taking credit.
Yeah,
Like,
Miguel didn't care if you went on before me.
Yo, but I had to be respectful for Jeff. Like, hey, Jeff, let me go on
Miguel,
and bury
I'm gonna
you
do about.
real quick.
I'm gonna do a tight 5, which means about 62 minutes.
And I did a tight 5, and I sold mad
He
tickets
didn't do
for
no
it.
Tight 5.
Hey,
James,
Yo,
I
I'm
did a
gonna come
tight
out,
5.
man. I'm gonna come out and hang out.
Hey,
come
hey,
hang
Miguel,
out.
come do a tight 5.
Okay.
I do a tight 5. I came out to hang out with James last week,
You
and I
did,
was like,
and
nah,
don't
I'm just
tell.
hanging
We had
out.
a
I'm
good
just hanging
time.
out. And then I started watching them boys do really good, and I was like, I gotta get a piece of this.
I gotta get a piece
Yeah,
of this. I got.
exactly.
I gotta get a piece of this.
But yeah, Popka this weekend. You listen, come see me in the Popka. We got like 10 tickets left, man. They only $11. $11
nice.
and 11 cents, man. Come see the kid.
Jeff, that ain't the same food hall we go to, right?
No.
No,
The
it's
one we
different.
go as
Okay.
a paper mill on.
Okay.
No, well, me and Jeff go to Best Friends Club.
We're sovereign citizens.
We're
Hey,
sovereign
next-
friends.
You don't have to pay for parking there. Who you
We're
kidding?
No, you don't.
sovereign besties.
Next
David
week, if you
Dean.
guys
serving
want to
Dole
see
Whips.
me on July
on.
23rd, I'm going to be with Devin Siegel.
Don't go.
Theme Park Comedians, our very first show at Laugh Out Lounge, July 23rd. We are sold out. Thank you guys so much
Nice.
for making
Sounds
that
stupid.
happen.
They're accepting gold nuggets. That's
Yeah.
what
Nobody's gonna come. They just bought tickets as a joke. 50
We
cents
accept
bought all
Jeff.
your tickets like he did at Ja Rule.
Miguel, I have told you this over and over again. You are pretty too. Yes, you are. You know that. I love
We used
y'all.
to have
This is
something.
the vault doing a Scrooge McDuck throwing money over
Yes,
his head.
we did have something. It's called diabetes. We both trying to live now, bro.
I
y'all.
really miss my homies, even though they're gone.
On behalf of
away.
myself, James John, Jeff Kaufman, Mr. Ken Miller, aka Stage 4 Asthma, and Miguel Colon, my best friend, Junior. I
nice
love
to
you so
hear.
much. We gotta go, Ken. Tell them what to do. We out.
Take your ass to bed and have a good weekend, family.
Who pooted?